How to turn your relationship around in 90 days. If you have a relationship where you're struggling with a man who's not committing to you, you're not getting what you want from him, perhaps he's pulling away, losing interest, or you find that you're just having your ups and downs and inconsistencies with him. You'd love to have him come to you, be attracted, devoted, and actually tell you he wants to commit himself for life because he just loves you so much, then this is going to be the solution for you. The Magnetic Feminine Polarity 90-Day Challenge. I'm Brody Boyd, if you don't know me already, and for over 20 years combined, me and my wife Antia have been helping thousands of successful women all over the world to get loving, long-term, and committed relationships with the men they desire fast. So let's dive right into what this challenge is. So the 90-Day Magnetic Feminine Polarity Challenge is what you're going to do with the man if you commit to it. This mission, shall you choose to accept it, is that for the next 90 days, you're going to do everything that we teach you around magnetic feminine polarity and magnetic feminine communication to be operating with a man from your feminine core where you're open, you're vulnerable, you're sharing your heart and your feelings in the right way so that he can feel connected and want to devote himself to you and want to actually care for you in all the ways that you desire. He's going to feel more attracted. He's going to feel more love for you. He's going to feel that sense of like, this is my woman. I can win the game with her. I want to be with her for life. The key is you're doing it in the right way. If you do this for 90 days and you don't find that your relationship has dramatically improved and dramatically shifted with him to getting everything that you desire, then you will know without a shadow of a doubt that he is not the right man for you. Either because he is immature, he's mentally or emotionally broken, has deeper issues like he's a narcissist or a sociopath, or he just has no level of care for you, no level of care for your heart. This is going to be the ultimate test for you because for your relationship, because true vulnerability in the way that we teach it, sharing your heart, your emotions, your feelings with him in the right way, the good and the bad, the problems, and also the things you're grateful for, the appreciations. And those things, that true vulnerability, that feminine vulnerability, being feminine, open, and vulnerable from your feminine core, that's going to be the ultimate test of a relationship to see how he actually is and what he actually does. Rather than pulling away or closing up your heart or trying to play cool or manipulating, playing games. That's generally going to just cause a man to not behave from his authentic self and to either pull away himself or to start trying to manipulate you or to start fights, start conflicts, start challenges. It's generally not going to be a true test of who he actually is and how he actually will care for you because you're not operating from your true feminine magnetic openness. And so he has nothing to really react to and to actually change for in the relationship. So this is going to be the ultimate test of the relationship. It's for 90 days. You practice everything exactly as we teach you with magnetic feminine polarity and magnetic feminine communication. And if he hasn't stepped up, that is how you know he is not the right man. And you can leave, you can walk away guilt-free and be able to move on. And the great thing about this is after 90 days, you will find that you're going to build so much skill, you're going to build so much practice and being in your magnetic radiant feminine that if it ends up where it doesn't dramatically improve and you have everything you desire with him, then you will be able to actually attract a new high quality man into your life easily if you choose to, because you will now have the skills of having practiced that for 90 days and built that muscle, built that ability within you to actually operate from your feminine core. So either way, you will win in this process. Now, when should you do this process? The best thing to do this process is with a man that you have some history with. So you've known each other for a while, ideally at least a couple months. You've had maybe some ups and downs. Maybe you've been on and off, on and off, on again, off again. You've broken up, or the relationship has just kind of plateaued. It's flatlined. Maybe you're not even exclusive yet. You're just friends with benefits, or your boyfriend, girlfriend, but it's not really the kind of relationship that you want with him. Or you could also do this if you've been married to a man for 10 years and the relationship has just gotten flat, or he's not giving you what you want. He's not stepping up. He lost the masculine fire. He's not pursuing you. He's not chasing you. He's not passionate anymore. Then you have these 90 days to really give it this window of giving it your all to make sure that you create the relationship you desire with him. And if you actually have been together with a man for that long, say let's say 10 years or a couple years, you may even want to do it as like a 60-day challenge, or not a 60-day, a 90-day challenge, or even a 180-day challenge. I wouldn't do it longer than 180 days. But if you've been together for 10 years, you could do it as a 180-day challenge. Give it a really good, thorough try, a really good shot. And if you've only known a guy for a short period of time, you can also do this maybe as just a 30-day challenge. So 30-day feminine polarity and feminine polarity challenge. And then after those 30 days, you're going to know, okay, he's not the right man for me. I did everything perfectly. I practiced to the best of my abilities. I took Antia Brody's coaching. I got coaching support. I got feedback throughout the journey, and I adjusted. And if things haven't shifted, then and you might make some mistakes along the journey. In the 90 days, you may make some mistakes, but we're here to help you with that. We're here to help correct you with that, so that you can actually get on track and make sure you're operating from your full feminine polarity magnetism and getting exactly the response that you desire to have from him, that he's now attracted to you. He's in his masculine. He's taking the lead. He wants to protect you. He wants to provide for you mentally, emotionally, financially. He wants to take care of your heart, your body, your soul. And if he isn't, then that's how you know. So it's the ultimate test for a man, and the ultimate test for a relationship is going through this challenge. So if you commit to the challenge, you can do so energetically right now by just saying, yes, I commit to it. Yes, I'm going to do this for 90 days. I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to practice what you're teaching me. I'm going to get support. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be in my magnetic feminine radiance with him. I'm going to practice all these tools of feminine communication tools, not being in my masculine, not trying to give to him, instead letting him give to me, not trying to control or lead him or guide him in any way, but being the follow, like in the dance, letting him take the lead and me following the dance for his pleasure and for my pleasure, speaking up and sharing my feelings in the right moments, asking for permission, and using the may I statements and I feel statements, and sharing the problems and everything else that we're going to teach you and that we do teach on how to do this, so that he's knowing how to become a better man. He's feeling the masculine feminine polarity, so he's feeling more attracted. He's going to start feeling more devoted to you, and he's going to start stepping up. He's going to start shifting. Almost guaranteed he will start shifting if he isn't some of the things that we mentioned. If he has literally zero care for you, if he's mentally, emotionally damaged, immature, or potentially narcissist or sociopath or some other deeper issue. Because all men at their core have a masculine core. All women at their core have a feminine core. So when you're operating from your feminine core, you're going to activate his masculine core at some level. There's going to be a response, because that's the law of polarity. The law of polarity of every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That's the other law of physics. But in polarity, two opposites, they attract to each other. And when one is strong, the other has to match that strength for them to be in polarity with each other, in this dance together with each other, like two poles on the ends of a magnet or two poles of the planet. When you are in polarity with a man, he will respond to it. He will be attracted, and he will start to devote, and he will start to step up in ways that would probably shock you when you actually do it right. And we have so many client success stories and marriages and proposals and men who are totally out of the picture and then reconnected, and then or reached out to them, or she sent them a message that we recommend, and then he started re-engaging with her, and now they're in a happy, loving, long-term committed relationship. So all of this is possible when you can operate from magnetic feminine polarity and use magnetic feminine communication in the right way that we teach with a man, where you're not bashing him with your feelings, you're not penetrating with him with your feelings, telling him what to do, trying to control or manipulate or get an outcome. Instead, you're operating from your feminine openness, your vulnerability, your open heart, trusting the process, letting go of the outcome, and letting him start to take that initiative and take that lead, which he will when you communicate in the right way and when you operate in the right way with him. So if you're ready for this, if you commit, you say yes, you want to get this process going, it's going to be amazing. I highly recommend it, and I'm so excited for you to do that. And likely while you do this journey, you're also going to need support. You're going to have questions. You're going to need coaching feedback perhaps on things that you screwed up, on how to exactly communicate with him in the right way, what to say, what to do, and how to actually make this happen. And so that's where we want to also offer you additional support, if you'd like to get support with this, with our free feminine polarity quiz. So our feminine polarity quiz, if you haven't taken it already, is a great way to actually learn this and actually know what to do and start the process so you can commit to the 90 days and actually do it right. and get coaching support with that. So if you haven't yet, I highly recommend taking that by going to femininepolarity.com to take our free quiz, or you can click on the link below in the descriptions below this training or in our bio, where you can go to that website and take our free quiz and get our recommendation for helping you with the coaching support you need to actually make this a reality for you and have a loving, long-term committed relationship with him without fear, anxiety, loneliness, or a man pulling away. So much love. Hope this was helpful. Look forward to talking to you more, and I will see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.